I have a new toy to play with. It's a friend's bike. It's been sitting for a while, but it runs great. It just doesn't look too good, and he decided to sell it, so he asked me to prepare it for the sale, basically make it ride and look great. So that's gonna be a fun project. So I decided to document how you do a mild restoration of a bike, because it's not too bad, but there's a lot of things that have been sitting for a while, so there's rust here and there, so I need to take care of that. A lot of cleaning, scrubbing. Front tire is very weird shape, it feels weird when you ride it, so that has to go for sure. Some oil leak here, so that's probably just the valve cover gasket, so that's not a big issue. Chain is horrible, so we'll be changing the chain. It's all rusty and horribly loose. Some more rust here, but already gave it like a little wipe here just to see if that will be coming off, and it will. So that's good too. Another leak somewhere around here, so I'm thinking that might be just a sprocket seal, but I will be uncovering it just to see. But I just wanted to make a short video just to show. Oh, that needs to go. That looks horrible. Well, yeah, it's just a quick look of what is the starting point. Everything is very dirty and rusty in places, but in general, like from a little distance, it still looks great. So nothing is gonna take that much to make it beautiful and look like and ride like new. So I'm planning just basically to document it. So if you have a bike that, you know, it's been parked outside for a while and you just want to do some stuff to it to make it look nice, I'm just gonna do a couple of videos to show how to take care of stuff. Like this cover is all nice and chrome, but it's just, yeah, see, very just dirty. So I can show you what I'm using to clean it, polish it, and yeah, hopefully the end result will be great. So yeah, let's get to it. First, okay, where do we start? First, I want to just go through it and make the list of parts that I need, so I can order it and wait for it, and then I can just play with scrubbing and cleaning. First thing I've noticed, which is a little thing, is that we have the tail light, but the brake doesn't work. Brake light, front or back. So I would imagine that would be only the light bulb. So let me just take those two screws out and let's have a look. Unfortunately, it looks good. Like two wires look intact, but still it's worth to check a different bulb, see if I have one, and just double check it before we start digging into wires. So let me find the bulb and let's see. Well, actually now, I don't know if you can see it, it might be too bright, but I see that both wires are lit up, so probably it's the stop light is like constantly engaged, because normally it should be just one, and then the other kicks in when you press the brake. So I need to check the brake light switches, because I think one of them is just stuck open. So let's have a look. I would imagine there will be something wrong with the rear brake, because all that looks very nasty around here, and that's where this leak is too. So that's where the piston is. That's the linkage here working, and usually there's like a little wire with a spring connected to that lever somewhere, something like that, but that's just what's helping it back up. So I need to take that cover anyway to inspect that leak. So I'm gonna do that now, and I'll take this cover off because that's where the master for the rear brake is. So maybe it will be like on my KTM that there's a electric connection on that banjo fitting. So let me take those covers off, and then we'll see what's underneath. Okay, as expected, so now you see the two wires lit up, and now when I took the cover off, that's the fitting for the brake switch in the back, and if I just take it off and disconnect it, it's only one white light and the other one is not going. So it's definitely the rear brake related, and it's some stuff on it. I'll start with cleaning it and see what happens, but then if not, I'll have to trace this wire and see what's happening, where it's like shorting. But let's clean it first and then take it from there. And also now you can see that this is a faint light, but then when I hit the front brake, it lights up, so that works. So let's assess what's happening with the rear one. Okay, mystery solved. I have a meter, set it to continuity, and when I touch the two prongs, it's just always on. And if I go to the front switch to show you how it should be, when I touch the two grids coming out and then I press the brake, that's what it should be on, and the rear one is constantly on. So that was the problem. So it's just a faulty switch, but I'll see if I can maybe resurrect it somehow. Okay, so I had to drain the brake fluid, get it out, because that's where the fitting for the brake hose is, that is holding it all together. So now let me show you how to check that switch. So now it's in relaxed position, let's say, where you're not pressing the brake, so there shouldn't be continuity, but it is. And now what should be happening is inside there's a plunger, so it should be constantly off, and then when you press it, so when you press the brake, the pressure in the system builds, and that's where it should be activating, but it's just constantly on. So that goes as the first thing to the shopping cart, to the buying list. Okay, now I want to take the tank off, because I want to see if that valve cover would just come out nicely. So yeah, fingers crossed there will be enough space to put it just up, but we'll see. So let's take the tank off. So that should be just two bolts and the fuel line, maybe some breather hoses too. So yeah, let's take this off.